comment,
and subscribe for more content.
Where's the notification bell?
It's to the right of you.
Oh.
What's up, guys? It's DK Wrestler here, and in today's video, it's going to be a brand new edition of Which is Better. But before that happens, make sure you press the subscribe button for more content like this video in the future, and press the little bell beside it to be notified of when that future content gets released. But anyways, guys, let's check it out. So like I said, in today's video, it's going to be a brand new edition of Which is Better. Now, this series normally is hosted by my co-host MD Shady, but unfortunately he is feeling under the weather, so I'll be taking his place for this episode. In which today's Which is Better episode will be about WonderCon 2020 versus 2021 versus 2022. And we're comparing all 3 years is because WonderCon is generally a very small convention as terms to exclusives from Funko, and because it is such a small convention, normally we just do pops for this, but this time we're going to talk about the pops, the sodas, and any other exclusives that were made that aren't those two. How we do this is that we divide it into 4 different categories that will end up determining which year is better, which in this video, our categories are Disney, Marvel and DC, movies and television, and the last category being miscellaneous. So we might as well kick off with the first category, which is of Disney. So in 2020, we had the limited piece Cheshire Cat Pop Deluxe. I think it's Cheshire Cat at the Mad Tea Party it was called, and that was a really cool pop, very unexpected, and I think out of all the Tea Party ones that Funko had done in 2020, I believe this was the best one in my opinion. And then also in 2020, we had the Miguel Funko Pop, where he's in essentially his skeleton outfit and he's got his guitar. Really cool pop. It was very surprising that they had not done that previously when they had made the Coco Pops for when the movie was originally made in 2017. Moving on to 2021, we got Madam Mim from The Sword and the Stone. Pretty cool to see something very new as terms to a Disney movie. Then we have Enchantress from Beauty and the Beast, which definitely made sense because 2021 was the 30-year anniversary of Beauty and the Beast, so it made sense for Funko to pump out some Beauty and the Beast pops, especially for Comic-Cons. We had the Scientist Cronk and Yzma 2-pop bundle from Emperor's New Groove, and this was a wicked 2-pop bundle. The Three Musketeers Donald Duck, which was pretty sweet. Would have rather had this in a 3-pack with the Goofy and the Mickey Mouse that ended up being separately for FunCon and New York Comic Con respectively. Then we have the Rocketeer Soda, which was really cool, especially at being a singular can. And then last but not least, we have the Miguel Funko Soda, which was one of the only things I had gotten from WonderCon, not only from 2021, but overall, I think, out of the 3 years. And then this year for 2022, we have the Angel Cronk, which is a pretty cool pop. I don't mind Cronk pops, except the fact that I wish this was a Devil and Angel 2-pack. But speaking of Angel and Devil Donald Duck 2-pack, which I felt like this was not the 2-pack we should have gotten for WonderCon. That should have been made separately and not the Angel and Devil Cronk. We got the Hades Soda, which is really, really cool. One of the better Funko sodas as terms to not only this Comic-Con, but all of essentially the WonderCons. The Yzma Soda was okay. I felt like they could have done much better as terms to both the Common and the Chase. And last but not least, we have the Wally Funko Pop, which I think was pretty decent. It's cool that we have a Wally exclusive Comic-Con pop because I don't think we had one previously. So I think for this category, I'm going to have to go with 2021, and it's because it's a mix of you got a new licensor as terms to the Sword and the Stone, and there had been no pops made previously for that. Beauty and the Beast because it's 30th anniversary. You had a really cool 2-pop bundle with the Emperor's New Groove, a Three Musketeers Donald that was pretty sweet, and 2 solid Funko sodas. So definitely 2021 is the winner for the Disney category. Up next is Marvel and DC. Kicking off with 2020, we have Captain Atom, which was a pretty okay pop. I mean, I don't really know the character all that much. In 2021, we had the Atom, which was a really cool looking pop. I remember looking at it. It was shared with GameStop, I believe, which there is one very close to me, and I seen this, where you have essentially a 4-inch pop, but then you got kind of a more smaller scale pop to kind of show what the character does with his powers. So I think it was really cool that they pulled that off in a Funko Pop form. And then also for 2021, we had the Black Widow Soda going with the Black Widow movie release. This was okay. I felt like they should have switched the Common and the Chase a little bit because I feel like more people would have gotten only one can because they knew that the black outfit was the soda to get out of the two rather than the white outfit, in my opinion. And then for 2022, we have ourselves Boso Loki from Loki, which There is a lot of people who've been wanting this for a while, especially because we had already gotten the other variants of Loki, and now we got this one for a WonderCon exclusive. And then probably the most hyped pop of this year's WonderCon being the Peacemaker pop, which is a really cool pop, very huge improvement as terms to the original one made for the Suicide Squad lineup. Believe it or not, I think I'm actually gonna go with 2022 in this. I think it's two very solid pops from two popular shows on Disney Plus and HBO Max respectively, and I knew 2020 was off the table because it wasn't all that great of a pop, and 2021 could have won, but I think what kept 2021 down is the Black Widow Soda, so 2022 gets the win here for Marvel and DC. Coming up next is movies and television, which kicking off 2020, we have ourselves the Red Future of Boba Fett from Star Wars, and I think this is a very solid pop, especially compared to the Emerald City Comic-Con one from 2020 that was essentially a month prior and was reverse colors where the main color was black, which I like this one better because from a distance you can see the two different shadings of red compared to a dark shading like black where you couldn't really tell the different parts of the outfit while you can with this one. And then for Funko Soda's Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, both singular cans, but both pretty cool cans. I actually like the blue hair on Ramona better than the ones they did for actually Emerald City Comic-Con the month prior, where it was the pink and the green as terms to the common and the chase. Don't remember the exact order. And for 2021, we had gotten ourselves the Artist Series Stormtrooper where it's all gold, and I think it's okay. I like the way that it is. And then we have ourselves the Slee Stack Funko Soda, which was really cool because I think still to this day it is the most limited, I guess the wording I should choose is, as terms to a Funko Soda because it was limited to 1,500 pieces and it had a chase which had less than 500 pieces, I believe. And then this year for 2022 in this category would be the Blacklight Banana Split Sodas, which I think these are okay. I don't know if it was a perfect licensor to do a Blacklight soda for, but nonetheless, some of them have really cool colorways as both the common and the chase, and some of them have really cool colorways as terms to either the common or the chase, but not both. I think for this category, I'm gonna have to go with 2020, and it all came down to the Star Wars pops because I felt like with the sodas, I would rather have the Ramona Flowers over the Slee Stack, even though Slee Stack is a very limited piece. But then also with 2022, I knew I wasn't going to get any of those sodas. And then I felt the Red Future of Boba Fett was a much better kind of artist series slash Future of Pop rather than the gold Stormtrooper we got a year later at 2021. So I definitely think that 2020 takes the cake for this one. And if you kept track, we are now on the last category of miscellaneous, and we are all tied 1-to-1-to-1 apiece. So kicking off for 2020's miscellaneous, we have the flocked Pokemon pops of Eevee and Pichu. Definitely makes sense. A lot of people were super hyped because, like I mentioned, it makes sense. Then we had the pink and blue-haired rainbow trolls, which was a unique idea in a way. I mean, they were pumping out some rainbow, or not rainbow trolls, but just troll pops overall in the year of 2020, so I wasn't surprised that they ended up making Comic-Con exclusives. Then we had the WonderCon apron, which was a pretty unique idea compared to so many years where we normally see, you know, sodas, pops, sometimes we get those Loungefly bags, but in this case we had a apron, which I don't think it's ever been done for a Comic-Con exclusive by Funko, so I thought it was a unique idea to make as some sort of exclusive. Then we have a Virtual Con t-shirt, which I think this is really cool, and I like when Funko does these with t-shirts where you have a big logo on the front and nothing on the back, especially because of a t-shirt we're talking about in a little bit here. We got the Speed Racer Soda, which has a chase also, which I think is pretty decent. The Masters of the Universe sodas that are singular cans, but I think both the designs of Faker and the Disco Skeletor are absolutely awesome. Then we have the Ad Icon sodas of Fruit Brute and Yummy Mummy, which I think are some of the best common and chase, I guess, bundles as terms to a Funko Soda made thus far. Then we go to 2021, which we have the Diamond Collection Jolteon and Flareon from Pokemon, and these are a little meh. Not a lot of people were excited about having Diamond Collection instead of continuing on with Flocked. Then we got the Little Gruesome Soda, which I think was okay. I like how there's the common and the chase, and both the colors are pretty decent. And then we have the Woodsy Owl Soda for the Ad Icons lineup, which had a Flock chase. Definitely makes sense. and I know that a decent amount of people got that soda. And then for 2022, we had the metallic She-Ra pop that also had a Loungefly She-Ra bag, which I think was okay. I mean, not a lot of people were excited because we were hoping for essentially a new Masters of the Universe character made into Funko Pop form instead of getting a revamp of a specification change on an already existing mold of a character like She-Ra. Then we also have the Freddy's Beach Bash shirt to end off 2022. And this is what I mentioned earlier about shirts of how I don't like what Funko does is making a small logo on the front and then making a huge logo on the back like they did with this shirt. I like when Funko does just a big logo on the front of the t-shirt and nothing on the back. So I think taking Miscellaneous and will be the winner of this episode is WonderCon 2020, and I think they won this by a landslide in this category because I knew 2022 wasn't going to win because of the lackluster lineup due to shipment delays overall of how it kind of cost them the victory here. And then I think what really cost 2021 the victory is essentially the Diamond Collection Pokemon, because even though that the sodas were pretty decent, I just don't think it was nearly as great as we had gotten for 2020, where you had some cool flock Pokemon. There was a cool idea with an apron exclusive which had never been done, and you had really awesome Funko sodas, especially with those Masters of the Universe ones, and then also the Ad Icon sodas that are just some of the best looking Funko sodas that Funko has done even to this date in 2022. So 2020 for Miscellaneous was just a huge banger. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be the end of today's edition of Which is Better. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button. Comment in the comment section below and let me know what your favorite year was between these 3 years of 2020, 2021, and 2022 as terms to WonderCon Funko exclusives. And like I said earlier, press the subscribe button for more content like this video in the future, and press the little bell beside it to be notified of when that future content gets released. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching today's video and hope to see you guys next time. 1, 2, 3, I'm out of here. Follow us on all of our social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at A Funko Popcast. If you want to check out some of our other content that's featured on our channel, you can click either the playlist that's on your screen right now featuring previous episodes of our weekly podcast, A Funko Popcast, or we have suggested a video for you guys in relation to today's video.